And you kind of walked him around, he's all relaxed. Just kind of move his hip off, just real quiet like, both direct. Yeah. Very nice. And make sure you don't stand flat-footed, right? And now the hip. Very good, Julie. Very nice. Leading off there nice and quiet. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Now just ask his hip to go away from you. Step towards his hip. Nice. There you go. So come in there and do that with him a couple times here, Julie. Just pinch, slide your hand down to about this far. Just pinch and then just milk and then milk and milk and then milk. I've got treats in my pocket. And then milk. There, now milk. And milk. The other side. Here, give me those treats. I need you. In both pockets.
No.
Oh my God.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, wait, one more.
All right. So we'll take the treats away. Shorten up your rope just a little bit, Julie. There you go. And tell him how smart he is. Pretty good his first try. He sure struggled the last time, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. Big steps. Help him. One more step. Come on, big fella. Give him a little encouragement there with your right hand, Julie. And whoo. Bring him on and head him for that tart. There we go. Tell him how smart he is every time he does something right. Boy, tell him how smart he is. That's pretty brave. You know, he came in here all kind of jacked up and wild those few days ago, and now look what he's doing for us. Good. And sometimes, Julie, when they get the front feet off and the hinds are still on there, it'll kind of startle them that they might be, yeah, they might want to kind of shoot off. Just don't let yourself get in front of him.
That's not the time to stand in front of him.
That's not a good time to stand in front of him. She's already a little nervous about having his backs on there by themselves, see? Just bring him forward, Julie. There you go. There you go. There you go. Pretty brave, get all 3 feet up there.
Good.
There you go. Look how brave you are. Anytime we can stop with just the front feet off, it's to our advantage. Don't you see how gentle he is about letting me stroke his muzzle? Then I want to see if I can get my finger in here. Then I'll have him, I'll kind of bend him to the left and encourage him to lower his head a little bit, and I'll pull my finger. What I want him looking for, though, is that when I go to do this, that he starts bringing his head to the low and to the left. Then I'll introduce this bridle to him. I'll straddle his face. I'll come up under his chin like so. And then I'll move, move, move. I'll trade hands. There. Well, we taught him a little bit how to lower his head when we put our fingers right here, didn't we? So then I'll encourage him to put the bit in his mouth gently. Then all he has to do is bring his head to the left and low, kind of quiet like. There. And I'll let him spit it out there. More times with him. Till he does it comfortably. Slip my middle finger in there. Encourage him to open his mouth. Take the bit. Low, but left. Here, I'll let you slip it out right there. Good boy. When I straddle your face. He saw something out the window there. I like that. There you go. So what I would start doing is start putting a bridle on him, just let him carry the bit around when you go to work with him every time. We're going to retest this flag work. See if he remembers the difference between a sensitizing motion, good, and a driving motion. So if I present that flag like this, he should move off, just like that. Good. Good. And if he sees it going like so, he should stop. If it's presented in a driving motion, he should move. And we had to take him over to the snubbing post to kind of teach him to understand that. If you go like this, you should stop. And drive off, off. He comes in on me, I might kind of go like that. Good, good. And this position means stop. And this position means stop. Okay. So now we can teach him to understand that different positions of the flag have different meanings. And we can start to teach him to understand already that right here, I want him to come forward. I've already taught him this means hip away. I can teach him now that when this whip or flag comes to this angle, he should bring his hip in. So I can say, hey, bring yourself forward. When this whip comes up here like this, there. When that foot took a step right there, even though it was accidental, I got quiet and I rewarded him. Come forward. Good. When it comes up here, there. When your hip comes in, I'll get real quiet for you. Come forward. Good. When it comes up here, there. He just took that one little step right there, I'm happy with. Come forward. When it comes up here, bring your hip to me. Bring your hip to me. Bring your hip to me. There. Good boy. It'll start making sense to him here in a second. Forward. Hip in. Watch that left hind foot. There. Good. Bring yourself forward. Bring your hip in. In. There. Very good. All right. So what might be making him nervous at first will soon start making real sense to him. Maybe you should move that hip away. This means bring your ribs forward. This means maybe bring your hip in. Your hip in. There, like that. So come forward. Bring your hip in, like that. A little more hip in. Thank you. Very good. Bring yourself forward. Bring your hip in. There. Aren't you smart? And kind of think about that for a second. So at first he was kind of scared of it, thinking that he should maybe even fight with me a little bit, defend himself. Now, he's suddenly looking for an easier answer. And bring yourself forward. As you're traveling, bring your hip in. Oh, oh, oh. And take your hip away. And bring your hip in. Oh, oh, oh. That's where you quit on him today, doing that. Get him out on his mattress again. Keep his mind somewhat engaged. Good. And one more step, please. In. Close enough. Good boy. Okay. What'd you think of that, Julie?
Great.